Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Pagliacci in today's battle number 4 in Speedball's Hero Path, testing our mettle. Journal entry 4. At the end of it all, we and the champions parted on good terms, promising to keep in touch and work together later in the future. However, it seems that Tony Stark wasn't happy with Fury going behind his back and having a new team of warriors start, so now he and the other Avengers want to take us in. There's only one way we can defeat them all. So today we're facing Authoritarian Iron Man. He always leads the Superhuman Registration Act. And Master Strike Authoritarian Iron Man fortifies the next city space to his right, starting with the bridge. You can't fight him while there's a villain in that space, and villains in that space get +3 attack. And the scheme is divide and conquer. Set up 8 twists, 7 heroes. Sort the hero deck by hero class. If a card has multiple classes, break ties at random. Put these 5 smaller, shuffled hero decks beneath the 5 HQ spaces. Special rules: whenever an HQ space is empty, fill it with the top card of the hero deck below that space. Twist 1 through 3, KO all heroes in the HQ. Twist 4 through 8, KO one of the hero decks. Evil wins when all the hero decks are gone. So we get a bunch of different hero decks and can more easily get the colors that we need or want. We're also facing the Avengers and the Thor Corps, and we're playing as Speedball, Cloak and Dagger, White Tiger, Brainstorm, Stature, and the extra 2 heroes are Psylord and Ultimate Spider-Man. And special rules for the setup: all members of the New Warriors replace all other team icons on their cards, including within card text, with the New Warriors team icon. These heroes include Namora, Cloak and Dagger, Crystal, Psylord, Brainstorm, Ultimate Spider-Man, Spider-Gwen, Ruby Summers, Stature, and White Tiger. So all the heroes in the battle. Authoritarian Iron Man is one of the harder masterminds, I think. Not just because he has 12 attack and is hard to fight because you can't fight him while there's something beneath him, but also because his always leads groups is pretty hard. Superhuman Registration Act has some bullshit in here, namely She-Hulk. So this is going to be pretty difficult, but I like the divide and conquer scheme. I think the scheme's pretty fun. It lets me more easily make mono decks. Like, for instance, if, say, I wanted to force a mono tech deck, because Brainstorm has a lot of good tech cards and there's some decent tech cards in here, I could do that. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in Stingray to go along with Brainstorm for the mono tech deck. And I'm going to be replacing Ultimate Spider-Man. I could make a 2-cost deck work with Brainstorm, because she has like stuff where you put cards from your hand on top of your deck. That would work well with the 2-cost stuff with Ultimate Spider-Man. White Tiger has something like that too, I think. Yeah, Amulets of the Tiger God. Oh wait, that doesn't work. But that does synergize with Brainstorm. But I don't really want to. I think that making a mono tech, maybe a tech range deck would work good, and then go covert on the other side. The mod that I use does not set this scheme up perfectly, so I'm going to have to do that manually after I click this button. It didn't even add the other 2 heroes. Okay. Let's do that. I'm going to need to manually split the decks, and I'm going to get a dice because we have a lot of split cards here. And I need to break ties with randomness. So let's start with Instinct. The Instinct deck's going to be rather small, but the Instinct deck also has 2 rares in it, so that should make it easier to see the 2 rares. Covert, 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 instinct, instinct, instinct. Eh. Hopefully I don't fail, because I'm going to have to do this every time if I do. So Tech as a deck is very aggressive. Okay, I'll save the splits for after I'm done with everything else. It's gonna take a while to do all the split cards. This is just ranged, which is weird. Oh, brother. This is how playing the game in real life works. setting up the game takes like 10 minutes. So as you can see, we got a lot of tech cards in here, and almost every single one of them draws cards. Maybe actually every single one of them. Okay, hopefully this doesn't interrupt me recruiting a shit ton of low-cost tech cards. That would be rather unfortunate. Okay. Now I need to randomly split the left side or the top side of the card. And are these all split? Aren't there multi-class cards in here? Hold up. Am I dumb? No, the only multi-class is from Ultimate Spider-Man. Okay. So left side will be odd, right side will be even. Odd. Even. Oh. Even. 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 Odd. Even. Odd. Even. Odd. Odd. Even. This one's the covert one? I got confused. Yes, that one's the covert one. Odd. Even. Odd. Even. Whoops. Even. Wait. Yeah, even. Hold. I'm getting confused and I'm just rolling dice. Even. Odd. That's this one. And even. Okay. So we have our decks. Whoops. I'm gonna shuffle them. I'm gonna put them like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, it's time to play the game. So one side I want to go basically mono tech, maybe with a little ranged in there, but getting the ranged is going to be difficult because the cloak and dagger rare's blocking the way. And the other side, I kind of want to make covert. Avert Future Tragedy could be decent here, but I think I'm just going to start with deck chairs and the Titanic and get a ton of card draw. Play this for 4. Okay. Scheme Twist. KO all heroes in the HQ. Okay. Another reason that I wanted to bring in Stingray is the Stingray rare synergizes with KO'd heroes. Goodbye, Cloak and Dagger rare. It's the Psylord rare. Probably not going to be able to afford that in time. Okay. Can't afford bounce around yet. Dark Influence of the Hand has dodge, which is good. Could just take that over here. I could buy an officer to try to get to Reshape Reality. That's probably not going to happen. Reminder that Psylord's Fantastic Four triggers here are instead New Warriors triggers, and count every hero I have other than Stingray. Could take this. Yeah, this doesn't really interrupt me in any way, and the Dark Memories could be useful. I have a lot of range cards. Maybe the Covert deck's going to be the one that's like leaning into range as well. Ambush, fortify your deck. While Iron Spider fortifies a player deck, that player draws one less card at the end of the turn. Fight, reveal top card of the villain deck. If it's worth 2 VP or less, Iron Spider fortifies the deck of the player on your left. Let's start by fighting it and see what happens. That is 2 VP or less. Goodbye, Psylord Rare tomorrow. I mean, next turn. Gonna buy Time Loop Experiments right away. Goodbye, Deck Chairs on the Titanic, and I'll buy a Sidekick. Okay, you're here now. Wow, it's a Scheme Twist. Twist 2, KO all heroes in the HQ. Goodbye, Psylord Rare. I hardly knew ye. Alright. I cannot fight the spider, so I draw one less at the end of my turn. And I will buy Double Down Bubble Up. Good card. Buy it. Ambush. Each player reveals 3 colors of allies or gains of bindings. Gray is a color. This side has 3 colors. This side also has 3 colors. That's incredible. 1.5 attack, draw a card. Let's see if I can get 5 recruit. I will buy Superpowered Swimsuit and then see what happens. See what comes out. Size changing tech, so I can buy this for free. I'd like to buy that. Captain America gets +1 attack for each color of ally in the lower layer. That's a funny effect, my guy. Okay, I can't fight him. Which means I don't actually need extra attack because I can fight Iron Spider anyway, so I'll play this after a Shield Agent to get 2 recruits. Buy this for 2. Alright. And I fight the spider for 2 and see what happens. That is less than 2. Iron Spider fortifies the deck of the player. Okay, so it's still here. Goodbye all of these cards. I don't really care that much about any of these, so that's fine. Wow, Scheme Twist. KO all heroes in the HQ. The White Tiger rare is expensive, but it's a very good rare. Okay, I could draw 2, or Bubble Up does nothing, so I'm going to play this as Double Down, draw 2. This card currently doesn't do anything, so I will dodge it. And I once again can't fight Iron Spider, so I will draw 1 less card at the end of the turn. And take another Double Down. Double Down's good. It'll be better when I actually have cards to play with it, but, you know. Bro, okay. Twist 4, KO one of the hero decks. Evil wins on all hero decks. Okay, so I can KO Instinct and feel kind of good about this. This is all the Psylord common. Weird Future Tragedy. That's not that big of a deal. And I can still buy the White Tiger rare if I can ever afford it. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. I can get 6 recruit this turn. The attack doesn't do anything, but I might want to... Yeah, I'll just put the attack on top. This way I can buy an extra card after I buy this. Buy this for 4. It's a good card. And buy a sidekick. That's a good card, but it's kind of expensive. And it's blocking me from buying other things. The Thor core has arrived. I could take that over here just as a recruit card. I kind of want to fight the Iron Spider though. I'll fight this. It's not bad over here. 2 recruits, 2 recruit. It's a ranged, and I have some ranged cards. And I will buy a sidekick and draw 1 less at the end of the turn because Iron Spider's still here. Master Strike. Authoritarian Iron Man fortifies the next city space to his right, starting with the bridge. You can't fight him while there's a villain in that space, and villains in that space get +3 attack. Okay, 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. This doesn't matter because I'm going to draw it right now. Draw a card, and I get +1 attack. I'm going to fight the Iron Spider for 2. That is 0 is less than 2, so you're still there. And I will buy, I think I buy an officer over here to try to get to reprogram Doombot Legions. Because otherwise I'm blocked by this existing. Alright. I draw 2. Dodge this card because it doesn't do anything. Okay. I could take this over here just to get it out of the way so that this side can keep drawing cards. Or keep buying cards, I mean. That's not the worst idea, and this is a New Warriors superpower and not a Fantastic Four superpower, which means that I can play it relatively easily. This isn't the worst idea in the world. Alternatively, I keep leaning into ranged covert. I haven't bought a single covert card. I'm not really a ranged covert deck right now. I'm kind of just like a ranged deck. Do I think I can get this in a reasonable amount of time on this side? Like, not really. I have this card for recruit, and I have this card for recruit. I don't think I can get this on a reasonable timescale on the other side, so I'm just going to buy it over here. Oh my god. Well, that's fine. And I only draw 5 because I didn't kill the spider. Half an attack, draw a card. 1.5 attack, draw a card. I can move a villain. I will move. Both of these escape decks kind of fucking suck. Especially this one. So I'll move Yellow Jacket back a little bit. I can shatter a villain. I'll shatter a Thor core and fight one this turn. I don't know about that. I do need to get this. Okay. I'll shatter the Thor core and fight them for 2. Gain it. This vibes kind of well with what I'm trying to do over here anyways, and it's an extra recruit card. So I'll just buy it. Okay, draw 2. Draw 2 more. I really want to fight that spider, but this stuff escaping sounds very dangerous, so I'm not going to. I'll just accept that I keep drawing less cards. Fight and flee. Both of these work pretty well. Bounce around will be better in the late game, but we're not in the late game, so I'll just take that one. Ambush. KO each ally from the layer that costs 7 or more. Oh. Thanks, Thor. Oh, whatever. I probably wasn't getting to that anyways. Okay, start with 1.5 attack, draw a card, and I can move a villain to an adjacent city space. I will keep moving Yellow Jack. Well, now I don't care about you escaping, actually. I will move you back, because your escape effect is also... all of these have terrible escape effects. Okay, one, it's recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. I'm gonna well, this doesn't matter. And woman out of time. One, recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Is that size changing so I can buy it this turn? I'll put this on top. Gonna buy this for 3 with the size changing. And I will fight the spider for 2. Oh my god, I killed it. I squished the spider. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put anything in here. Trample the tiny. Bubble up doesn't do anything. I'm going to draw 2. Okay. The re-attack, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. If you do, KO one of them and put the other one back. KO this one, put this one back. Because this is a new Warriors superpower and not a Fantastic Four superpower. Can I fight anything? Sure can't. Borrow from the future? This works with this, kind of. Buy this for 3. Alright, overrun. Well, first I need to KO something. What does demolish do again? Tell me. No. Tell me. Demolish! Reveal top card of the hero deck. Each player reveals their hand and discards a card with that cost possible and put the recover on the bottom of the hero deck. Okay. Well, first I need to KO something. Kind of like all these. Maybe I just KO this so that I can actually recruit cards. Oh, wait, I have enough recruit this turn. Wait, shouldn't I have 2 of these? I forgot to put this one out of time. I could recruit that this turn, actually. And I will. But first, maybe I KO this. This is a good card. I could KO this. I'm not really doing a strength deck. Yeah, sure. Feels bad, but whatever. And then overrun, demolish each player. This side has a 2 and a 3. This side has a 3, a 3, and a 3. Let me look at Master Strike. What cards are in each of these decks? This is covert, this is tech, this is ranged, and this is strength. What's in the strength deck? Crush ants, growing confidence, 6, 5, 4. 6, 5, and 4. That's the least. That literally can't hit me. Okay, so I'll demolish with the strength deck. It's a 4. Each side needs to discard a 4. But we don't have any. Okay. So these get played first. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. I just have enough recruit, and it doesn't matter because I'm going to draw whatever I do anyways. Then 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. What I put doesn't matter because I'm going to draw it and get 1 red, 1 attack. And I buy this for 6. Bro, okay. I mean, that sucks. That sucks so much. Fortify the hero deck. Hold up. I mean, that doesn't matter because the fortify effect is whenever a hero in the HQ costs 7 or more. Nope, that really sucks. Gonna buy a sidekick. I mean, maybe this is like a scheme twist or something. It's not. RIP. Okay, I need to KO something from each. Wait, I couldn't KO this. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I couldn't KO this. You can't KO a rare. Or, well, you can't KO something cost. I couldn't KO this. Hold on. This came out. But then this also came... Okay, so this still would have been a 4. Yeah, I couldn't KO this. It still would have been a 4 for the Demolish, so it doesn't matter. So I just KO'd this instead. Let's see. Okay, now I need to KO something, and again, it can't be these two. So I'm going to KO this. And then escape, fortify the hero deck. I don't think it matters. And while it's fortified, whenever a hero in the HQ costs 7 or more, KO that hero. Goodbye, goodbye. Rip Aroni in pepperonis. Okay, Dark Memories is currently at 3. That's pretty good. 3 attack. I could just play that and try to fight stuff before it gets frickin' like all this stuff escapes. Fight a Thor core. Keep getting more Thor cores. I guess that's fine. I'm gonna play this as Dark Memories. Once this turn, I can fight the top card of the bystander second if it were 3 attack. Hand ninjas, henchman villain with fight. You get +1 recruit. Rest of this as a bystander. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. As I get the superpower on one of the Thor cores, I'm gonna fight this for 3, just to try really hard to get stuff to not escape. I mean, Dark Influence of the Hands was pretty good this turn, so I'll buy another one. I wasn't trying to make a range deck, but I guess I'm a range deck. This is a way to set up this. But this will just set up on its own eventually. I'm just going to buy this and try to start getting some covert. Elusive 7. That means that I need to reveal a card that costs 7 or more, or otherwise it gets +7 attack. Is that how that works? Oh no, you can only fight it if you've made recruit power equal to the amount of elusive element. What the fuck was I thinking of? There's another keyword that does what I just said. I don't remember what it is though. So I need to make 7 recruit to fight this. Okay. 1.5 attack, draw a card. And I can move a villain. I'm gonna move She-Hulk back. Her escape effect is pretty terrible. Okay. I would like to buy something first before I shuffle, so I'm gonna buy this for 2. I can buy this for 0. What? Where did that go? Why did it do that? I can no longer buy this before I shuffle, so I'm just going to draw a card and half an attack. And I get 2 attack, usable only against villains in the sewers, bridge, or mastermind. So this is 2 more attack for the super powered swimsuit. I will make it black, because the card is black. And I draw a card, and I get +1 attack. Then half an attack, draw a card, and I get 2 attack, usable only against villains in the sewers, bridge, or mastermind. To recruit, reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, draw 1 that costs 0, and discard the rest. Does 1 extra attack let me fight this? No, this is at 10, so I can't fight that. So I'll take this and discard these. This gives me enough recruit to fight you. I'm gonna fight this for 1. Do I fight a Thor core over here? I kind of don't want to. I'm buying this for 4. Buying this for 0. Stop. Well, I bought this for 2 anyways. I just need to make sure not to recruit everything, because if the last card, if I can't recruit the last card, is what I'm saying. The last 2 cards, because I need to make sure the hero deck stays there. I could fight this for 3. It's not... Like, I don't want more recruit, is the thing. Like... Yeah, I don't want more recruit. That's really greedy, though. I guess I could try to fight it on this side instead. This side is the more powerful side, probably, so I can afford to be, like, slightly greedy. Okay, let's start by drawing 2. Okay, 3 attack. New warriors, so you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. If you do KO one of them and put the other one back. This is kind of risky to do, but whatever. What does this do? Feel the top card of your deck costs 2 or more, draw it, otherwise discard and put it back. Okay. I'm gonna dodge one of these. And then phase this. Then 1 attack. Feel the top card of your deck costs 2 or more, draw it. And woman out of time. I could phase this again. I think I want to try to fight stuff though. Just play this as fight. I can get 9 attack, 10 attack if I play this. I don't think I want to play this. I think I'm just going to dodge this. Okay. I can get 9 attack. That's enough to fight She-Hulk. That's probably what I want to do, and that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to play fight. Then 1 recruit, 2 attack, 2 recruit, and then this one's 3 recruit. I'm gonna fight She-Hulk for... Wait, she has size changing. I forgot about that. I can fight her for 6. The size changing. And then fight a Thor core for 3. This side's gonna have a lot of recruit, which is not great, but whatever. Above and below? Below is not very good, but above is 2 attack. Which I guess is fine. Take this for 3. Interdimensional rescue. A bystander hasn't showed up yet, so I guess that's good. I don't think I want reckless rescue attempts, but if I don't buy this, I'm never getting any more ranged cards, so that has made that decision happen. This gets KO'd immediately because of Yellow Jacket. Alright, I want this superpower, which means I'm not getting the superpower on these, but that's fine. Do I want this superpower? I have no way of knowing what's on top of this deck. Maybe there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 gray cards known. I don't want this superpower. That's gonna fuck me up. I'm gonna play this first. 3 attack, and then 2 recruit, draw a card. Guess I could keep that, but I'll just play it. Buy this for 2. Buy this for 4. Fight this for 5. And there we go. Hulk. Ambush. Demolish each player twice. So this is all 4s, 6s, and 5s. Okay, unfortunately that's not great currently. The tech deck is mostly cheap stuff. It's like 2s, 6s, and 2s, 6s, and 4s. That's also not great. Ranged is like all over the place. That's what I would do if I want to gamble. Ranged is like mostly... actually, ranged is mostly 3s. But with some 4s and 5s. None of these are great options. What's in the Covert deck? Covert's got 5s, 4s, 6, 4, 4, 6, 3... Lord. I think Covert's the best chance, but I don't like it. Okay, each side needs to discard a 4 and a 3. That's not great, but what can you do? Alright, I have to play this first. One attack, reveal top card of your deck, costs 2 or more, draw it, otherwise discard it or put it back. Discard that. Then I will draw 2. Take another one of these. I think this is better than this, probably. Elusive 4, so I need to make at least 4 recruit to fight this. Let's start with Time Loop, I think. 1 recruit, draw a card, then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. This doesn't matter because I'm about to do this anyways. We draw a card, then put a card from my hand on top of my deck, woman at a time. Draw a card, I get +1 attack. You're going to escape. What do you do? Demolish. Good. I love demolishing. I'm going to buy this for 2. Buy this for 0. God damn it. Tabletop Simulator, please. This gets KO'd because you're here. Buy this for 2. Alright. Okay, I need to KO something first. I'll KO this. Then, over on Demolish Each Player, this is 4s and 6s and 5s. That wouldn't be ideal. I mean, a 6 would be fine. Only one of these has shown up, so this is actually pretty likely to be a 6. It's like a 2 chance. Wait, has one of these shown up before? Hold on. No. This is the first time this card has shown up, so there are 2 more. So it's actually likely that this is 6, which wouldn't matter. So I'm going to demolish from this deck. Nice. Okay, let's start by drawing 2. God, this is so risky. Doing it anyways. I mean, if it KOs the Thor core, I'm not that upset about it. You may look at the top 2 cards of your deck. If you do, KO one of them and put the other one back. Okay, that's not ideal. Yeah, it's very not good. Oh, well. Way to dodge this. Probably play fight. Yeah, I'll play fight, 3 attack. I'm gonna fight this for 3 because I made enough recruit, and fight this for 3. No, wait. Fight this one for 3 in case a Master Strike shows up and moves him over. 5 recruit, I buy this for 3, and buy a new recruit. Alright, 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. This doesn't matter because I'm going to draw it. Or wait, it does matter. I'll put this on top. And then 2 recruit. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, draw one that costs 0, and discard the rest. Then I will draw a card and get +1 attack. Draw a card and get +1 attack. 2 recruits, draw a card. Alright, I suddenly have a billion recruit and I don't want to use any of it. That's not great. I mean, I could buy some, like, attack cards, right? This card is so bad with Thor core, I didn't even think about that. Growing Confidence is normally insane, but this is kind of terrible in this lineup. Hey, it's not that bad. I fight this for 3 because I made enough recruit. How much do I have? I actually have 3 villains in here that have enough. Yeah, I'm sure. Buy that. Oh wait, I have size changing for it too. I mean, I can just buy this again for 4. I could buy this too. Sure. Why not? This deck's getting kind of low, so I can't buy that many from it anymore, but that's fine. Okay. Never kill this, unless it's blocking me from fighting this guy. Because bounce around. Do I want to play bounce around this turn? And there's the question. I mean, I guess playing Bubble Up is good here. It lets me fight Thorcore, and then this, yeah, that's enough to fight the Thorcore. And then I have 6 recruit. Why is my card doing this? Get on. Why is this doing this? Get on top. Okay, so if I do it like this, that's 3 plus 8, so I can fight the Thorcore, and then I can buy whatever I want. Probably this one. Borrow from the Future is pretty good. Yeah, sure, I'll do it like that. I'm gonna play Bubble Up. I'm just gonna use this for Bubble Up since I don't have Superpowered Swimsuit on this side. And then there is a bystander in the city, so this is 4 attack. This is 6 recruit because one of them gets the superpower. I fight this for 6. Now I can fight Authoritarian Iron Man. He has 12 attack. Oh, okay. Buy this for 3. And buy a new recruit. I mean, maybe I should have bought this. Scream Twist number 5. KO one of the hero decks. What's on the bottom of here? I know what's on the bottom of here. It's bad. It's this one. It's these two. I mean, that's not bad, but I couldn't recruit that one anyways. Alright, 1.5 attack, draw a card. I can move a villain. This is also really good for Authoritarian Iron Man. Didn't even think about that. Just gonna move stuff back. Then 1.5 attack, draw a card, and I move you back. Half attack, draw a card, and I get 2 attack usable only against villains in the Sewers Bridge or Mastermind. Draw a card, I get +1 attack. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck, and woman at a time. 1 recruit, draw a card, put a card from my hand on top of my deck, and woman at a time. This one, I guess. But I can't fight anything this turn. 4 recruit. I'm going to buy this for 3 with size changing. I can fight this. I do not want to. I will not. Master Strike. Authoritarian Iron Man fortifies the next city space to his right. Let's see here. My dark memories are currently 4 because of the Thorcore. Seems pretty good. Can I get 12 attack this turn? Seems unlikely. I mean, I can still play this. Maybe try to fight Hulk or something. I'm gonna play this for 4. I could also use this for its weird fight effect thing. Then to recruit, reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, rescue a bystander, otherwise KO a bystander. So I rescue a bystander. Each covert or instinct hero in the HQ costs 1 less. 1 attack, reveal top card of your deck costs 2 or more, draw it, otherwise discard it or put it back. This costs 1 less this turn, I'll buy it for 3. And I'll buy new recruits. And I'll fight... No, don't fight that. Don't fight the thing with the bystander. Don't fight anything. Okay. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. None of this matters. 3 attack. I'm gonna look at the top 2 cards of my deck. If I do KO one of them and put the other one back. 1.5 attack, draw a card, and I can move a villain to an adjacent city space. I don't want to do that right now. 1.5 attack, draw a card, and I can move a villain. I again don't want to do that. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Draw a card, I get +1 attack. Half an attack, draw a card, and I get 2 attack, usable only against villains in the Sewers, Bridge, or Mastermind. Half an attack, draw a card. And I get 2 attack, usable only against the Sewers, Bridge, or Mastermind. I'm going to fight Authoritarian Iron Man for 12 for the first time. Each other player reveals their hand and discards all their cards with recruit icons. Okay. Well, that is made this turn slightly worse. 5 recruit. No. Just buy a new recruit. Twist 6. KO one of the hero decks. I think it's time to get rid of the tech deck. One attack, reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or more, draw it. Otherwise, discard it or put it back. Well, that turn wasn't very good. Uh-oh. Twist 7, KO one of the hero decks. Now that is what is known as a hard choice. I don't really know what I want to keep recruiting. I think I just want to keep recruiting more bounce around, so I guess I KO the range deck. But one more twist and I lose, which isn't amazing. What does this add? It's at +3? Yeah, it's at +3. Trying to decide how I want to play this turn. I think I start with this, draw a card, then draw a card, half an attack, and I get 2 attack usable only against villains in the Sewers, Bridge, or Mastermind. I think I want to keep drawing, so I'm going to play this as crush file sizes, 2 recruit, draw a card. Okay, draw a card and I get +1 attack. Draw a card and I get +1 attack. Oh, I get a lot of attack this turn, actually. 2 recruit. Then this is 2 attack plus 3 more attack, because I played a strength. 2 attack plus 3 more attack. I'm gonna fight Authoritarian Iron Man for 14. You get +6 recruit, usable only to recruit ranged and or tech heroes. Okay. I mean, I'll just use that to buy this for free. Then I don't want this card. I don't want this card either. I mean, this focus effect could be good if it actually hits. There's 3 Master Strikes, 1 Scheme Twist, and a Bystander in here, so that's like 50-50 of this actually working. I guess that's good enough. And buy a new recruit. Okie dokie. I'll start by drawing 2. Then 1 attack, reveal the top card of my deck. If it costs 2 or more, draw it. Otherwise, discard it or put it back. My Dark Memories is 3? Yeah, 3. I think I'm gambling on this again. If it kills a Thor, like if I kill a Thorcore, that's good. I look at the top 2 cards of my deck, KO one of them, and put the other one back. It's fine. Now I no longer want to dodge this, so this is 2 recruits, this is 3 recruit. So I'm just going to play this as 3 attack, I think. You're at a lot. I'll just fight this for 5, or fight this for 6. Guess that's fine. Don't fight this one. and by slip the time stream. I think that should be relatively reliable. I also need to get rid of it so I can start getting bounce arounds. Okay, 1.5 attack, draw a card. I can move a villain. 2 recruit, reveal the top 2 cards of my deck, draw one that costs 0, and discard the rest. Half an attack, draw a card, and I get 2 attack, usable only against villains in the sewers, bridge, or mastermind. I need to keep drawing if I want to fight you this turn. I'm probably not going to be able to, but I'm going to just keep trying to draw. So 2 recruit, crush file sizes, draw a card. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. I will put you out of time. 1.5 attack, draw a card. I can move a villain. I won't. I have 7 attack. I need more. It's going to be difficult to get more, but I will attempt to. So 2 recruit, draw a card. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to fight you for 3. Or just fight this for 5. Yeah, I'll fight this for 5. Don't want that. Don't want that. I'll just buy a new recruit over here. Alright, it's looking less and less likely that this card that I bought is going to do anything. The Psylord uncommon. Start with 1 attack, draw a card. My Dark Memories is now at 4. So I have a tech in here now. So 1 attack, draw a card. Six, 9, 11. If this hits, I get enough attack? That's unlikely. That's a 1 in 9. I could try to buy a sidekick and hope that it's an instinct one. That would also give me enough attack. If I had an instinct in here, that would give me 5 attack from Dark Influence of the hand. I think just drawing 2 is the safest way for me to get enough attack to fight this. Yeah, I'm just going to draw 2. Yep. Yep, okay. So this is 2 attack. I'm going to try to focus this still. And then this is 2 attack plus 2 more attack because there is a bystander in the city. Then this is 4 attack. I'm going to fight Authoritarian Iron Man for 12. Fight! Reveal top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, it enters the city space that Authoritarian Iron Man is fortifying. That is not a villain. It's also not a bystander, so I'm going to buy another bounce around. That's a good card. I wish I had it earlier. It's not that great anymore. Master Strike. Authoritarian Iron Man fortifies the next city space to his right. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck, and woman out of time. Draw a card, get +1 attack. Draw a card, get +1 attack. I'm going to play Crush File Size again. 2 recruit, draw a card. 1.5 attack, draw a card. I move a villain to an adjacent city space. Then draw a card, and I get +1 attack. Half an attack, draw a card, and I get 2 attack usable only against Sewers, Bridge, or Mastermind. 1 attack, draw a card. 1.5 attack, draw a card, and I can move a villain to an adjacent city space. Did I play a strength? Sure didn't. That's unfortunate. I'm 1 off. That's very unfortunate. I could take a Thor core over here just to try and get more strength for this. I don't think I need to. I'm just going to fight this for 5 and not fight the Thor core. Buy this is just like a 3 attack card. That's something decent to draw into. It's unlikely that it'll come up. I feel like I'm either going to lose or win relatively soon. The Wasp has arrived. Okay, my Dark Memories is currently 0. 0 is not very good. 1 attack, draw a card. I'll dodge this. Dark Memories is now 1, but that doesn't really do anything. I mean, it lets me fight this Thor core, which is sort of something. I'll just dodge this. Alright, I have infinite recruit this turn. And I reveal a top card of the villain deck. It's a villain, rescue a bystander. I played this after one of these. 3 attack. I fight this for 1. Just fight the Thor core. I mean, fighting this for 1 is better. Buy this for 5. Just buy the big attack card. I mean, this is also sort of an attack card. Buy this for 4. And buy a new recruit. Ambush. Each player reveals a tech ally or gains a binding. This side has tech. This side also has tech somehow. That's crazy. Alright, 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Put this on top. Then 3 attack. Look at the top 2 cards of my deck. If I do KO one of them and put the other one back. Then 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. And Woman Out of Time. Then half an attack, draw a card, and I get 2 attack usable only against Sewers, Bridge, or Mastermind. 1 attack, draw a card. 2 recruit. This is 2 attack plus 3 more attack. 3 recruit. I'm going to focus this, reveal top card of the villain. Like if it's a villain, I get +1 attack and may fight it this turn. It is a villain. I will not be fighting it. I will be fighting Authoritarian Iron Man for 12. The villain with the highest printed attack in the escape pile enters the city space that Authoritarian Iron Man is fortifying. Okay. It's moderately annoying. Ambush. KO each ally from the layer that costs 7 or more. I'm going to focus this 8 more times. Wow, it's still Iron Spider to get 8 more attack. And I think I fight... I don't know what I'm fighting over here. I mean, I can't fight Thor because he's at +3. This is going to push, which is good because it might put the Thor core here. But that means I have to fight Thor, or Hulk right now, and I guess I will. Fight, demolish each player twice. So each player needs to discard a 4 and a 4. 2/4. Kinda sucks, but whatever. Ambush. Fortify your deck while Iron Spider is fortifying a player's deck. The player draws 1 fewer card at the end of their turn. Okay, let's start with this. 2 recruit. Then 1 attack, reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 2 or more, draw it. Otherwise, put it back. And Woman Out of Time. 3 recruit. I think I'm gambling this again. I did play this, so 3 attack. I mean, look at the top 2 cards of my deck. If I do KO one of them and put the other one back, that fucking sucks. I mean, this card's really good if it's actually a villain, but there's 1 villain left in this deck, so I don't think it's going to be that good. This turn kind of sucks. I can't fight this, actually. I guess I fight Iron Spider for 2. Okay, this guy's going to move over. But I actually succeeded, right? No, I failed. 6 recruit. I haven't lost yet, which is good. But Master Strike, Authoritarian Iron Man moves over here. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck. This doesn't really matter. Actually, wait, this is good. I want to KO that card. 3 attack, look at the top 2 cards of my deck. If I do KO one of them and put the other one back. Then 1 recruit, draw a card, and put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Woman at a time. 1 recruit, draw a card, put a card from my hand on top of my deck. Woman at a time. Draw a card, +1 attack. 1.5 attack, draw a card. I move you here. Half an attack, draw a card, and I get 2 attack usable only against villains on the Sewers Bridge or Mastermind. 1 recruit, draw a card, and then put a card from my hand on top of my deck, and Woman out of time. I win if I just play these 2 as Crush Ants, so I will do that. 2 attack, 2 attack, and I fight Authoritarian Iron Man for 12 and win. Stingray is a god. This guy is my hero. Okay. Thank you, Stingray. Your services have been greatly appreciated. That was terrifying. Where was the last twist? Do I want to know? I think I do want to know. Okay, it was second from the bottom. I had a few more turns. Let's count some VP. Oh, I forgot to draw one less. Wait, this... Yeah, this should have been over here. But that doesn't matter. Left side got 23. And the right side got 49. 23 plus 49 is 72. Oh man, that was terrifying. Stingray is just so good. Especially in situations like this where I need to manipulate what's in the city. Deck Chosen the Titanic becomes incredible. And it's already strong. Like 1.5 attack draw a card is already just powerful enough on its own in my opinion. But could be better, and it is better in this situation. I don't know how I feel about this card. This card was 99% of the time, this was a 1 recruit card with like Woman at a time. Because the card I put on top of my deck was, I would just draw it that same turn. So this is just 1 attack Woman at a time, like most of the time. So I don't know if that's good. It's probably not, but it was fine, I guess. Growing Confidence was better than I thought it would be this game. I had 3 cards for it in this side, and I could have had 4. Could have had 5 if I like played into it, but I didn't realize that I was playing into it, and then this was here. It was actually pretty good in the setup. It would have been insane if there was like a real henchman group instead of Thor Core, but whatever. The Thor Core also helps for me to get the superpower to actually play the cards, so I guess the Thor Core weren't bad. I feel like the more I play with it, the more I feel like Bounce Around is actually really good. Like, you don't even need to do anything. Just like halfway through the game, a bystander will show up. Like, that just happens. Usually. Unless they're like both really close to the bottom. So this is just like a 2 attack covert trigger 2 attack. That's not bad. It's pretty good. Speedball's just got generally pretty good cards. He's got a 4 attack card common. His uncommon is a draw 2 that you could use as a very specific 3 attack card if you need to. His other common is 2 recruit with upside, which isn't bad. 2 recruit with upside in a color that you want. I think that's good enough. What does this rare do? I don't think I've ever seen this rare. What is this? Oh, right. If a Master Strike would occur, you may reveal this card to KO that Master Strike, cancel its effects, and draw a card. That's also really good. Speedball's just really good. It's just weird that he is a new warrior, which he's the only one. I really like that Zero Path is doing this gimmick. It makes me appreciate the New Warriors. I have never read any comics about the New Warriors, other than like the intro of the Civil War storyline. Anyways, that's going to do it for today. Next time we're moving on to battle number 5 in Speedball's Hero Path. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.